Good afternoon, everybody. It is Bill with Franklin Loan Center, and I just wanted to bring up this slide. You guys have all seen it plenty of times from me, and remember what this is representing. And I don't have the whole thing on the screen, but this blue line is price action on a typical house. This is the Temecula Murrieta area, but this is really what's going on pretty much nationally. Obviously, there's caveats to it. And then the red line here is just 21 years of just flat 4.5% growth. So just 4.5 year over year over year. And look at what's happening. So this is like two things that are happening right now, right? The two things that I'm hearing so much of. I know there's buyers are saying there's a crash coming. And I'm hearing that it's too overpriced, right? Everything's just like it has to come down. These prices just don't make sense. And I mean, this I just have pointed to this so many times recently, and it just begs to differ, right? So we're currently about we're 4.6% off on year over year basis. So versus the peak here, we're down by 4.6%. That was to be expected. And then, of course, this time of year, we typically get some kind of bounce, but there it is. I think people were worried that this year could be different because of where interest rates are and everything, but we're getting that bounce. There's no question that a significant part of the reason this bounce is happening is because of a lack of inventory. There's just so few houses for sale. What worries me is there's just not a lot of places this inventory is going to come from right now, right? Hopefully, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because I'm almost worried about rates coming down at this point, because if they do, it's going to drive a bunch of people in. Hopefully they get to a point where everyone that's got those threes in front of their interest rate is like, okay, well, I can take that leap. I'm not going to leap into a 6.5% or 7% mortgage, but I don't know what that number is. What, 5 is a number I keep hearing. So we'll see what happens, because so we have bounced off the bottom. It's never a straight line. So be clear. I'm not predicting that we're going to just skyrocket from here. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that as far as prices continuing to drop, we've hit that point. Inventories are very low. Like I've said 100 times, it's a simple supply and demand equation. So just wanted to show everybody this. This is the third month. We had February was flat over January, and then last month was up, and this month we're up again. I would expect that to kind of continue at least through summer, and certainly again, if rates drop the way everyone's predicting, I think that's going to be a big deal as well. So that's all I got. I'm Bill. I'm with Franklin Loan Center, and I will see y'all next week.